If you've clicked on this video, congratulations, you found a Gibson video that's not talking badly about it and has some nice things to say. Let's get into it. So what's going on, guys? Thank you so much for joining me today. Today we're going to be checking out the B-2 Gibson Explorer. Now for those of you who have seen my previous video about 2-3 days ago, at the time of this is dropping, I did a little sneak peek where I showed this bad boy on screen and just kind of talked about it. But for now, we're officially going to demo this thing. So in case you've missed that video, I will go through the specs again. Now this guitar, you pretty much know what you're going to get. It's a Gibson. There's not too much variances or little different things here from what Gibson has done in the past. However, there are some things that are awesome and that need to be addressed, okay? First thing, the satin finish. Satin ebony finish on the body. You get a shot, there you go, on the body, as well as the neck. It is not a gloss finish that Gibson is kind of known for. It is very satin, very thin. Again, much like the Jim Root Stratocaster, which I own. That finish is also satin and very thin, and they feel very, very similar. Another thing is rosewood is back on the fretboard, okay? The fretboard wood is no longer granadillo, depending on where you are in the world and how you pronounce that. Torrefied granadillo, that's what I like to say. It is now back to rosewood. Again, I don't know if rosewood's endangered or what, but it is back, and I'm very, very happy to have it on this guitar. Not that there's anything wrong with substitutes, however, it's just, you know what rosewood sounds like. It's kind of like a classic sounding fretboard, and it looks cool, so I'm happy about that. Pickup wise, you got the Gibson Dirty Fingers, Gibson's high output passive pickups. The B2s are geared towards metal players, as you can see by the aesthetics, as well as the Gibson Dirty Fingers coming with this guitar stock. And the final thing is the hardware. I'll show you, is blacked out hardware. It is not a satin finish hardware, it is a glossy shiny hardware, but it is black, and therefore it's not chrome, nor brass, nor gold, however you want to describe it. And one volume, one tone, 3-way, 22 frets, and that's it, man. So for this song, guys, I am in drop B. I know, I can't believe it, I've never played in drop B. Using bias effects, as well as axe effects for all the guitar tones. Bass tones is the Dark Class Ultra plugin by Neural DSP, and Superior Drummer is the drums that I'm using. When we come back, we'll talk about the positives and the negatives of the Gibson Explorer B2 and my overall summary. So without further ado, my dudes, here's the song. So that's the song, guys. That's what the guitar sounds like. We'll start with the negatives first for the Gibson B2. The only real negative, the huge negative I can think of that was like overbearingly, is the dirty fingers weren't as aggressive sounding as I would like it to be. I don't want to say need, because that sounds really egotistical of me. I don't need anything, but I would like for it to sound more aggressive and in your face, much like an active sound, aka Fishman's. I like Fishman's. I've said it before. You can't unhear it, and you just can't get that sound out of your head once you've played Fishman's, dude. My Gibson Explorer, my 2018 model, has Fishman's, has a Devin Townsend, and like, it's just so much clearer and aggressive sound. And although this does look cool and does have Gibson dirty fingers, I feel like the amount of right hand attack and overall aggression that I need to put into this guitar is not something I want to do per se. I would like for it to have that natural compression from an active pickup where I don't have to dig in as hard, if that makes any sense, guys. And the only other negative is, again, the rosewood. It would be so sick. I've seen a lot of people say if this guitar had ebony, right? I mean, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be the ultimate blacked out. But I think ebony maybe is more expensive, or it's hard to source. I don't know. I don't know that whole logistical stuff. I could be way off. But that's the only thing. Aesthetically, it's like brown and black don't necessarily look that cool. Black on black would have been the coolest thing, and you can obviously dye it and make it look darker, but ebony would have been a better choice aesthetically. Now, the positives of this guitar, the only real positives I could say, it's not that it's negative, but it's like there's nothing different deviating from the Gibson Explorer itself. Like, all the wood's the same, mahogany neck, mahogany body, rosewood board. You know, it's all the same as any Explorer in my opinion. It's just the look and the pickups, and now rosewood's back. But if rosewood never went away, it wouldn't really be a positive, you know what I mean? I just think the overall summary of this guitar in terms of positivity is the look. It is geared towards metal and hard rock players in my opinion. And the pickups, although aren't as aggressive as I'd like, they are more aggressive in my opinion compared to the Burstbucker series. The main positive, it just looks cool. I feel like James Hetfield when I play it, right? That's why I stood up for the song. It just looks cool. It's fun to chug on. It's a cool rhythm guitar, man. You can play lead on, I'm sure, but for me, this is definitely a rhythm style guitar. And so I just like it because it's simple. One volume, one tone. Don't even need tone, really. And it just like, it's just blacked out, man, and it's cool. It's just a cool axe for 2019. I'm glad Gibson has these available for the hard rock and metal players. That's it for this video, guys. I hope you liked it. What'd you guys think of the B2? Let me know down in the comments below. As always, my dudes, stay metal. Please hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.